Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like over on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Thursday, March the 6th. We got a 6-game slate for Thursday, a little bit of a smaller slate, but still got some early player props, guys, that I do like for today that we're going to talk about and break down in this video. Got two plays I like, taking a first look at the board on Thursday morning. So before we talk through these plays, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they help you out, please be sure to hit that like button down below. Really do appreciate the likes. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys don't have an account over on Prizepicks, go sign up for Prizepicks and use promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first $5 lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. So this is a cool way to try and start to build a bankroll up over on Prizepicks. You sign up, make a deposit. You don't have to put in a lot of money. You can just put in the minimum, which I think on Prizepicks the minimum deposit is $10. Put in $10, play a $5 lineup, win or lose, doesn't matter. You're going to get $50 of promo funds. You can use those promo funds to play additional lineups, and then any money you win off those, that's credit, which you can either continue to play with or you can withdraw. So go check out Prizepicks, guys, and make sure to use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up. Now, I do also want to shout out Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. And if you guys don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can sign up for Sleeper, use promo code NOAH, and when you play $5, you'll get $55 worth of free lineups. So Sleeper also doing a cool promo where you put in 10, 15, 20 bucks, like you don't have to put in a lot of money. You can still get $55 worth of free lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. And for those of you that don't know what Sleeper is, they're just a DFS pick'em app. They're very similar to Prizepicks. They're very similar to all the other DFS pick'em apps you see around the industry. You pick more or less over, under on player projections. You build out your lineup. You can make up to an 8-pick lineup on Sleeper. You can win up to 100x your money. If you guys do want to check them out, again, sign up. Use that promo code NOAH when you go over on Sleeper. But let's talk about some props that I like for this slate, guys, on Thursday. Now, do want to recap our plays from Wednesday's video. So we gave out 2 picks Wednesday. One of the plays hit. The other play was a DMP. We took an over on Malik Monk. He did not play yesterday, got ruled out. But we did take Denny Avia over 5.5 rebounds, which did cash. Unfortunately, Avia got injured at the beginning of the fourth quarter, which we would have had a full sweep on our Patreon plays because we needed, I think, like 3.5, 4 fantasy points from Avia to have a full sweep on Patreon. He got injured at the start of the fourth quarter, which is super unfortunate. But luckily, he had gotten 6 rebounds before that and went over his 5.5 rebounds line. But yeah, we also took a Malik Monk over, which he didn't play, so it was just a refund. But I guess if you did take Avia on a sports book, like if you took it as a straight bet, luckily that that hit. But yeah, refund on our 2 plays Wednesday. Let's get back at it. Talk about 2 plays I like for the slate on Thursday. So first prop I like for today is going to be an assist prop, and we're going to take a look at Quentin Grimes' assist prop of 4. And I like the over here, more than 4 assists for Quentin Grimes. So if you look at Quentin Grimes' last 5 games, obviously you see a lot of red. But it's hard to really look too much into that because today is just a totally different scenario than what we've been seeing for the 76ers. So the 76ers are coming into this game without Tyrese Maxey. And last game they didn't have Tyrese Maxey. Quentin Grimes only had 2 assists last game. But if you look at his potential assists, he led the team with 10 potential assists last game. So he got pretty unlucky to only finish with 2 assists. 8 of his 10 assist opportunities were missed. He only converted 2 of his assist opportunities, which pretty rarely does that happen. On average, guys convert about half of their potential assists. So on average, if Grimes has 10 potential assists, he's typically going to finish with about 5 assists. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Kind of it all fluctuates, but on average, about 50% of a player's potentials are converted. Last game, it was Grimes just got really unlucky, only converting 2 of his 10 potential assists. But he was clearly the guy that they wanted to do a lot of the ball handling. They started Grimes at point guard last game. He had 10 potential assists, which was the most on the team. Also led the team with 55 passes made, and he led the team in both touches and time of possession. So no player touched the ball more and had the ball in their hands more than Quentin Grimes last game. So Quentin Grimes is clearly taking on a bigger ball handling role here without Tyrese Maxey. Even with Paul George playing last game, Grimes still had the ball in his hands more than Paul George. I think Paul George, if I saw, I'm pretty sure he's questionable for today. I might be tripping, but I thought Paul George was questionable. Yeah, I think Paul George is questionable. He is. So if Paul George gets ruled out, I mean, that just makes it even more likely that we see a bigger ball handling role for Grimes. Now, obviously, there's some blowout risk here. It's a 14-point spread, but the Sixers have shown a willingness to play their guys like really big minutes, even in like non-competitive games. Nick Nurse is a coach that runs his starters pretty heavy minutes. And last game, Quentin Grimes played 38.5 minutes. The game before that, 38 minutes, 37 minutes. Even when they got blown out, by Boston a couple weeks ago, it was like a 20-point blowout. Quentin Grimes still played 33 minutes. So like Grimes has potential to play at least like 31, 32 minutes here. And if the game's competitive, he could play like 38, 39 minutes. Nick Nurse has shown a willingness to just play him huge minutes. Also, Boston is on the second night of a back-to-back, so like maybe they come into this game a little bit sluggish on a back-to-back. We did see Jason Tatum sit yesterday. I'm assuming Jason Tatum's going to be back today, but maybe like Jaylen Brown sits on a back-to-back. We don't know. Even though the spread is pretty large in this game, I think we're going to get enough minutes from Quentin Grimes here, enough of a ball handling role to where he should have a good chance of getting 4 assists. Again, last game just got super unlucky, only converting 2 of his 10 potential assists. More times than not, if he has 10 potential assists, he's going to get at least like 4 or 5 assists. So I do like this play a lot. Quentin Grimes we're going to take for more than 4 assists. And then the other play that I like is a rebounds prop. And we're going to take a look at Karl Anthony Towns rebounds prop of 11.5. And I like the over here as well, more than 11.5 rebounds for Cat. So you look at Cat's game log, it's kind of been like a little trend. Like he has a big rebounding game, then down game, then a big one, then a down game, then a big one. If this trend continues, today's going to be a day where he has a bad rebounding game, but hopefully that's not the case. I do like Cat for more than 11.5 rebounds here going up against the Lakers. Cat has been really, really aggressive on the boards this season, and it kind of makes sense because he has been starting at center for the Knicks. And if you look at Cat's averages by season, like if you look at his rebounds per game by season, he started off his career being really, really good rebounding wise. So he made his career debut in 2015. Averaged 10.5 rebounds per game in his rookie year. Then he averaged 12.3, 12.3, 12.4, 10.8, 10.6, 9.8. And then in 2022, his rebounds cratered a little bit. And that was when the Timberwolves got Rudy Gobert. So in 2022, once they acquired Rudy Gobert, Cat only averaged 8.1 rebounds per game. The season after that, he only averaged 8.3 rebounds per game. But his rebounding numbers have seen a huge spike with the Knicks, and he's averaging a career high 13.4 rebounds per game this season. And it makes sense because he's pretty much playing all of his minutes at center. The Knicks are not going to play Cat and Mitchell Robinson alongside each other. We've only seen Mitchell Robinson play a few games this year, and he's basically just been the backup center behind Cat. They might play Cat and Precious Achiuwa alongside each other for a few minutes, but typically when Cat's on the floor, he's the biggest guy on the floor, at least for his team. So Cat's playing pretty much all of his minutes at center, which is going to be a huge boost for his rebounding numbers. We've obviously seen that be the case this season. And he's also, in terms of rebound chances, he's had a ton of rebound chances every game. He's averaging 20.6 rebound chances per game, which is 4th most in the NBA. Only Domantas Sabonis, Walker Kessler, and Ivica Zubac are averaging more rebound chances per game than Cat. Cat still, in terms of rebounds per game, is second in the NBA in rebounds per game, only behind Domantas Sabonis. So Cat's been one of the best rebounders this year overall. This matchup against the Lakers should be one where he should be able to have success on the glass. Since the Lakers don't have Anthony Davis anymore, I think they are going to be a little bit more vulnerable on the glass. Now, last time these teams played was back at like the beginning of February. Cat did have a pretty bad game. He played like 35 minutes and only had like 6 rebounds. The Lakers' defense has been great since the Luka Doncic trade, which I think a lot of people thought was not going to be the case. But the Lakers have had like one of the best defensive ratings in the league since the Luka Doncic trade. So I like the matchup versus the Lakers in terms of their defense. Obviously, the Lakers defensively have been very strong, but I still think it's a spot where Cat should be able to have success on the glass. He's going to be facing Jackson Hayes, who's not the best guy at like boxing out, keeping guys off the glass. The Lakers do like to play a lot of small ball as well, which I think should definitely favor Cat too. So this should be a spot where Cat should be able to have success on the glass. This is also a spot where we can project him for pretty big minutes because this is a game that does have a relatively close spread. I think the spread right now, 3.5 point spread. And in competitive games, we know we're going to get like 35, 36 minutes from Karl Anthony Towns. Tom Thibodeau, he's a coach that runs his starters into the ground. He plays these guys huge minutes every single night. Plus, there's a chance the Cat just sees even more minutes here. I mean, it's hard to project him for more minutes, But Mitchell Robinson and Preston Chua are both questionable for this game, which are basically the only other bigs that the Knicks have on their roster. So, man, if like Mitchell Robinson and Preston Chua are both out, I mean, Cat could play like 38, 39, 40 minutes here. It's hard to project him for that many minutes, but it's at least a possibility if they're without Mitchell Robinson and without Preston Chua. So, really like Cat here for more than 11.5 rebounds. When he's played like 35, 36 minutes this season, he's been able to get 12 rebounds more times than not. And I think this is a matchup where he should be able to have success on the glass facing a Lakers team that obviously doesn't have Anthony Davis anymore, a little bit more vulnerable on the glass without AD. So I like this as our 2 props, guys. For this slate on Thursday, we're going to take Quentin Grimes for more than 4 assists and Karl Anthony Towns for more than 11.5 rebounds. So if you guys are going to tell me on these 2 plays, let's see if we can go 2-0 here on these 2 picks for Thursday. Hit both these plays. As always, guys, appreciate you watching these Prizepicks videos. Make sure that you hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these videos, hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have a Prizepicks account, go sign up. Use promo code NOAH. And again, when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first $5 lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. So make sure to check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. But that's all that I got for this slate, guys. I appreciate you watching the videos as always and supporting the Prizepicks content. Make sure you guys hit that like button, before you get out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Best of luck tonight.